Let's cut across to Maruti Suzuki as they speak exclusively to ET now around the monthly sales numbers.
The SX4 diesel has had a very good response, partly because of the policy relating to diesel pricing and petrol pricing. And this is certainly, actually has gone into waiting list, the SX4 diesel. But the main product which gets the maximum volume is still the Alto. Both the Alto 800 plus Alto K10, these are the ones which get us the maximum volumes.
In the month of March, you also produced your 10 millionth car. So what after that? You have seen now the production of 1 crore cars. What after that? This year, what are the plans for the new models? Can you share with us some other new models which you are planning to bring to Indian roads?
No, we don't talk about new model launches in advance. But when you say after 1 crore, what the next figure after 1 crore is 2 crores. So that's the next figure we have to get to. It'll take maybe 6 years, 7 years to get there. But that's the next landmark.
And models will only be hatchbacks, because so far your hatchbacks have given you so much, but now going forward sedans will have more participation in your growth, and the other SUV and MUV and other types of cars will have, or will you keep on focus, will you keep the hatchback market as the focus for your next 1 crore cars?
No, we go along by what the market wants. And as the market in India is and what it is likely to be, I think hatchbacks will continue to be the larger part of the market. But of course sedans are very much there. You know, the Desire is a very popular car. The SX4 now is becoming a very popular car. So sedans will continue to grow, but they will not by any means dominate the market.
So, looking at your absence in a multi-purpose vehicle market or SUV market, so for the next 1 crore vehicles, what kind of plans you have for tapping the SUV or MPV market in India?
We are not big in that market, as you correctly say, and I don't think we will become big in that market even in the next 10 million cars which we produce. I think the market will remain mostly the A1, A2 segment cars, and that will continue to grow in numbers faster than any of the other segments.
About the material cost, is it still rising? Are you able to, what is your take on that? Because steel comes from Japan, the specialized steel which you use in your car comes from Japan. Do you think scarcity of that steel going forward or material cost to rise further from here on, and that to impact your margins in any way?
No, you see, the material costs at the moment seem to be somewhat stable. They're not rising as much as they were rising earlier. But you don't know. Commodity prices are historically very volatile, and suddenly what pushes up what price because something somewhere happens which has an impact, we don't know. But I don't think at the moment it's too big a concern.
And considering that your competition, Tata Motors, they have increased the prices of their cars by 6,000 to 7,000 rupees, are you also considering that price hike, and are you also considering any price hike on your car so far?
See, we had a price hike a little while back. But again, as far as our policy is concerned, we don't talk about price hikes till they happen.
Okay. So currently you are still in a mood to, you're still studying the market, that's what we can say.
We have to look at the market and see what the situation is, and then determine when to raise prices, if at all to raise prices. Cannot say at this point.
Going a little away from that, sir, we would like to ask you, a big tragedy has happened in Japan. So far, any effect of that has happened, you have seen on the company Maruti Suzuki so far?
No, there's been no effect on Maruti Suzuki of what's happened in Japan. And so far also we have no news of any kind that something adverse will happen.